With the style that you play, that you have employed in all your stops here, was that European based at all? Like, how did you come up with this style of offense?
Well, not really in the sense that I played in the '70s back in the NBA, ABA, and that's kind of how you played without the 3-point line, obviously, without the four being able to space it. Players progressed, and it was just a natural evolution of changing things up a little bit. But when I was in Europe and coaching, they claimed I was playing too much like the Americans and just hoisting stuff up. And then when I came here, I was like the Europeans. So it is basically growing up in West Virginia, and we ran and gunned, and Marshall, we did the same thing. ABA, we did the same thing. MBA, I didn't invent anything at all. Just the players evolved to where it made sense to take more threes or to be able to spread the floor. And then they changed the rules where you couldn't hand check. So now you can't hardly guard on the perimeter. So if you can't guard on the perimeter, why would you go inside so much and have people beat you up? It started not making sense anyway, not to play the way that most of the leagues play now.
What is the philosophy for somebody who may not be familiar with your coaching style? How would you do it in the Cliff Notes version?
Well, we just try to get layups, foul shots, and threes. And everybody knows there's in-between games, and it's not always going to be pure. But our offense is set up that those are the three things we want. We try to maximize the spacing and the speed of the game to get us to the rim or threes or layups. Now, every player has their own unique abilities, and we try to adjust a little bit. But I'm not going to set up my offense to where a guy's going to come off for a 2-point mid-range shot. It just doesn't make any sense to us. It will happen some, but it doesn't make any sense to me. That's the worst shot in basketball, so why would you actively seek it out?
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.